So the pain of not being able to see your kids is what more or less got you back into
Yeah,
getting high, the stress.
it triggered me, and then I started getting high, and then I started, hustling a little bit for probably maybe a month. And before even the sober house caught on, I ended up overdosing outside. Ambulance came and Narcan me 4 times and pretty much lost me for a little bit, they were saying. And I woke up at Bacchus knowing, obviously, like, oh shit. But me being an addict, and what I was doing, the first thing I think of when I open my eyes, where are the 12 bundles of fentanyl I had in my jacket? Because I'm on probation. So that's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, yeah.
The nurses are like, let me, I'm acting, looking for my phone. They're like, well, are we going to get poked by any, whatever? And I
Right.
never had been a needle guy. So I'm like, no, no. But actually, I don't know. Let me check. And I just ended up getting somebody to grab anything that could incriminate me. And then to face reality and being accountable is like the hardest part of an addict. Because until you're ready to do that, that's like how you know you're not ready to be sober. If you're not
Right.
ready to say, like, look, I know what I'm doing, this is what I need to change that. At least
Right.
knowing that is the start of something. And it took me 10 years to ever be accountable and say that I have a drug problem or I'm doing this because I'm using type of thing.
So more or less, you was getting high for the last 10 years
On and off.
before it hit you and kicked you in your ass and
Right.
said it's time to quit.
I didn't notice I had a habit until I started getting sick. Once I started
Mm.
getting sick, that's not a normal thing that people go through that, you know what I mean, don't have a drug habit. So
Right.
I never knew really it was how bad it really was.
So how was that battle on trying to keep yourself clean? Some of the things you did you pray? Was God part of it?
I would say that
Family, friends?
I have a good support network now that have been trying to do the right thing as far as family and friends, like my real friends. And I only have a couple, you know, Q being probably my main one, and all my other friends are in Mass. But yeah, it was tough because being in a sober house around all people that are constantly relapsing, new faces, it's like I knew I had to get out of that. And then drugs are everywhere, man. I go to the methadone clinic. They're there. They're everywhere. You know what I mean? So you have to have a really...
People get high still on methadone.
Yeah, like, people abuse methadone. That's another thing, It's like, it's hard, but you gotta have discipline and know what you want. And it's gotta be, you gotta want it, and the grace of God or whatever higher power you believe in. I
Right.
feel like that has to do with everything. Every day is a new day. You gotta look at it like that.
Right.
Like if you ask me how long I've been clean, I don't know. Last year I could tell you exactly. Every day is a new day. I don't even keep track of the time anymore because it's one day at a time, and that's so true.
So walk me through your process of wanting to change and wanting to get better and all the different things that you really need to accomplish to stay clean.
I think it's just getting stability, being independent, as far as whatever you do for work, and then just staying busy and striving for more. Like now I'm a student at the community college in Norwich, Three Rivers. I'm working full time. I don't have time to do anything other than, succeed.
What have you noticed about being clean this last year?
That your thinking is just different, like after just being clean a few months, you just notice how your way of thinking is changing, and that's a huge thing with staying sober is, your thinking.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing this. This is going to be put on YouTube so everybody can see it. And hopefully it'll help even one person, you know.
Yeah.
And anything else?
No, I mean, if I can help even one person change the way they think, then I'm doing my job.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you having me, and if you want to subscribe to this podcast.
Me and Steve, we're working hard to try to make this happen. Arty's really our first guest. I appreciate him coming. Come check us out. News Life and Beyond. We're everywhere. News Life and Beyond, the newest podcast around. And like I tell you all the time, every day you wake up is a good day. Love you guys.
All night. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares in the Lord, most definitely.
It was wild. It's crazy. It was the crack era, you know. Me and my man Guns, we was about there watching the crackhead Olympics, you know, having crackheads. Yo, first one to the top of the telephone pole gets the crack. I started noticing that, when you go to jail, young COs as adults, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Connecticut. Like, you do, all my bids, the COs was older than me, so it's normal. Older person tell you, hey, you can't do that. Now I'm in jail and I got these niggas fresh out of high school because I caught the bid at 40. I'm in Massachusetts jail. I got these 19, 20-year-old dudes like, hey, tuck your shirt in and da. I'm like, this is crazy. I don't think this is for me no more. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of the inmates is, yo, OG. I'm like, nigga, I'm not OG, nigga. I'm knowledge, bro. I'm not that old. OG. But my mom, and just like, yo, I just don't want to do this. I just want to be in prison no more. I'm tired of this shit.
All night. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice.